Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Lady Reveal. How are you doing? I hope you guys have been, processing this Mercury retrograde. Okay, getting through your lessons. You gotta excuse me. I'm over here jamming right now to Whitney Houston. You give good love. Go, Miss Houston. May she rest in peace. Yes, sir. All right. But look, we are going to do a quick read tonight. It's going to be in the form of pick a card. And we're going to focus in on your love lessons for this period of Mercury retrograde. You know, what spirit, universe, your spirit guides, etc., what they would like for you to focus upon as we go through Mercury retrograde, and what lessons, what love lessons are going to be brought about for you during this time. Okay. And just like before we jump into the reading, excuse me, give me just a moment. I just like to say thank you so much for all of your likes, subscribing, sharing, your comments, all of that. Your feedback is very much appreciated and very much felt. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, guys, thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, mwah, mwah, big shout out to you guys who have donated to the channel. Any of the donations that are received actually go back into the channel, okay? And so, is there anything else? Any other housekeeping items? Oh, okay. So for the Divine Feminine, the song that came about for you guys to send to the Divine Masculine was You Give Good Love by Whitney Houston. As far as the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, the song that was coming through was Freddie Jackson, Rock Me Tonight. So I know both old school jams, right? You say, girl, you took it back, honey. That's what was coming through loud and clear. And I was in here jamming to it, okay? Having a good old time. I will leave a link for you guys below in the description box, okay? So, so if you would like to tune into those songs, the link is going to be left for you below. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Lately, I've been really drawn to different fragrances, so I thought it was only appropriate that we used the fragrances tonight to actually, to sit on it. You can, I guess, pick up on the energies of which card that you are being drawn to, or, whether it's the one with the flowers, the one with the butterfly. Probably can't really tell from a distance. Yes, it is a butterfly. Or your good old everyday body spray. Okay, which, by the way, this is really good. It's a beautiful day, and this is a Bath and Body Works product, okay? I don't work for them, so no. Don't give me YouTube, okay? All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give you just a moment to focus in on which one you're being drawn to. Give me a quick second to get myself together as I sip on this tea, you guys. Woo! My sinuses, my allergies, all that have been really acting up. So, honey, I've been detoxing like it ain't nobody's business. All right, so you know what? I think I want to start out with the butterfly. Let's do that. Let's do that, darling. Don't ask me why. This butterfly is just calling out my name. Hey, 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 yeah. All right. Okay. So the first row, this is going to be your love lesson that you're going to focus upon during the period of retrograde. The second row is going to focus upon your past life connection with this person. The third row is going to be for what's going on present day. This fourth row here, that is going to be for, releasing what you need to do in order to release and move through. And the last row, and I'm just going to put it over here, okay? This is going to be messages from the angels, universe, spirit, etc. Okay? Just little special messages for you. So, for those who have chosen the butterfly, oh, wow. Okay. So your lesson is let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So what I really feel for this card is it's not just talking about friends as in, your friends or family, but accept the help and accept the divine intervention, the messages that are being poured out to you at this time. Um, as far as from your spiritual support team, because they really have been giving you divine insight as far as your connection is concerned, things that you need to be doing during this time, as far as focusing in on you. So that's what I'm really feeling like for this card, is that there are some things that you need to accomplish on your own before you fully be able to come into union with this person, whether you're the divine masculine, divine feminine. That there are some things that you need to handle. So basically, handle your business, okay? And oh, stop playing now. Also, be patient with yourself. Be very patient. Be gentle with yourself. Okay. So as you can see, this woman here is dressed in all white. And it's almost as though it has the feel of she's getting ready for a wedding. She's the bride. I don't know how clearly you guys can see that. I'm trying to get as close as possible and it won't be blurry. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, just it looks as though she's getting ready. She's just sitting down, chilling, getting ready for the time to come to where the actual wedding will take place. Okay. And so there's no care in the world for this bride, right? For this person. There's no care in the world. She's da da da. I know everything is going to get handled. I'm just going to relax and take my time and have fun and be in the moment. Okay. So I also feel like the more that you're in the moment, the more that you're able to receive those divine messages that have been coming through for you guys. So if you haven't been able to hear them, do what you can to calm your energy so that you can stay in the moment. Okay, because there's a lot of helpful information that's coming through, whether it's from your spiritual support team, from the universe, or from actual people, such as your family or friends. Okay. And on the other side, just know that when you get through this period, through Mercury retrograde, there are so many blessings that are waiting for you on the other side. I feel like some of you can actually see the blessings starting to pour in right now. Okay. But if you haven't, definitely after Mercury retrograde, which I think it ends December 6th, if I'm not mistaken. You're going to start to see changes. It's going to be an overflow of abundance coming in from you, and not just financially, but on in all aspects of life. Your happiness, your health, with feeling like, okay, I really am supported. I really do have what it takes to get what I need to get done. Okay. All right. So that's that. What is your past life connection to this person, to your boo thing? Karmic relationship. Okay. So, yeah. Ooh, wow. Okay, let me just be honest. From this, I'm just feeling like, yes, there was a past life relationship, and that you guys are actually cycling back through this life cycle to learn those lessons that were not learned in the previous life. But more importantly, like, you guys put each other through the ringer. Okay. And it's a lot of love there. It really is. It's a lot of love there. And it's so funny because I feel like one of you has an older spirit than the other. So let's say if you guys are the same age or around the same age, you know, one of you has a more of a mature spirit and the other person has more of a youthful spirit. So take it however it resonates. But you guys really do balance out one another. But again, in this life cycle, you put each other through hell, but there's nobody that you would rather be with. There's nobody that you would rather be with to go through life. Okay. You know, you may want to smack them up sometimes, but it's like, I love your dirty draws. I love you to your soul. I love you to the moon and beyond. I just really, really love you. And you guys really do get each other. You got each other previously, but maybe possibly, you know, you guys could have been together during this period. I feel more like it's a World War II coming from this card. You know what? This music keeps on playing. Let me just sit my phone aside. Okay. It could have been, you know, during that time or whenever your previous life cycle or cycles took place. It was something there that was very special and near and dear to you then, just like how it is now. That's why it feels so familiar. And it's felt like that since day one. And no matter how much you try to shake that person, okay, you know how football players be running on the field and they be trying to shake whoever's chasing them with the ball? Like, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that with this person, no matter how hard you try with cutting the cords or, you know, you need to get out my face. I'm changing my phone number. I'm moving to Alaska. They're going to be right there with you. You know, so even if they're not there in 3D, they will be there in 5D. You cannot shake them. Also, I'm feeling like there are some karmic relationships that you guys, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you guys, you needed to end some karmic relationships. Okay. And so that could possibly be the holdup as far as why you're not together right now, is because some of you guys are still going through a karmic cycle with somebody else. But yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, just know it. Even though the card says karmic relationship, this person is definitely your soulmate. And you guys have had your karmic relationships that you've had to go through in order to get to this point. And if you're not already here, you will get here. Okay. So what's going on at present? Tea leaves, foresight. Okay. Use your intuition. So you know what? And I meant to point it out in this card. This is your tea leaves card and it says foresight. Okay. Going back to the romance angel card, you see how this angel here is actually holding up a crystal ball? Okay. So throughout this relationship, both of you guys are highly, highly intuitive. But both of you all have a tendency to block it out. Like there's some things that you don't necessarily want to see. You know, I want to see the good in them always. But spirit is calling for you to see the truth for what it really is, you know. So meaning for some of you, accepting the fact if you are in separation, and some of you guys are in separation, for those that are in separation, to accept the separation because it's needed in order for you or even that person or possibly even both to focus upon what you need to handle. You know, and it really doesn't matter whether it's the other person or if it's you, as far as who has more to handle. It doesn't matter. Spirit is calling for you to say, you know what, I accept it, as opposed to fighting against or going against the grain. Go along with the flow and let it be. Know that there's nothing that you can do to help this person out of their situation. So some of you guys actually want to be very, very helpful and overextend yourself to your mate, whether you're the divine masculine or the divine feminine, wanting to overextend yourself. You know, be their eyes, and you can't be during this time. Okay. So spread the love. Your part of your mission is to spread love and light, and bottom line, focus in on your mission work or your life's purpose. That's what Spirit is calling for you to do at this time. Use your insight to, your foresight rather, to focus in on that. And it's okay for you guys to speak your truths and to live your truths boldly. Even if you're doing it currently in separation. Again, you will come back together at some point. But right now it's highly, highly important for you to be you. To be you and to do you. Okay? Because you're only going to come out better and stronger, more loving in the long run. It'll be such a solid foundation. Okay. All right. So how to get through this? How to get through this, Spirit? So getting calm. I love the artwork of these cards. And by the way, I'll post in the description box below the decks that we're using today. Okay. So it says, today I will stop searching for happiness outside myself. If I am in a frenzied state, I'll get calm, get back on track, and remember that the key to happiness inside of me. Often, after I've become peaceful and accepting, what I want comes to me with ease. Woo! Okay. Speak the truth. Speak it. Claim it. It's right here. So in other words, woo sa. Because again, this person drives you crazy. They drive me crazy. I just want to pull out my hair. But they love you and you love them. Overall, this is just, just really saying, center yourself, be at peace at whatever is going on in your life right now, even if that includes being in separation. Okay? Because Spirit got you. They got you. I'm just looking at the artwork of this, and you see these figures that looks like they're running? This guy's running here, you're running there, running, running, running. Some of you guys are having racing thoughts, who, what, when, where, how. Get centered. Do some meditation, do some yoga. Whatever helps you come to a place of being centered and balanced. I got to make this phone call. I got to make this money. I got these papers to write. Everybody's got their hand out. Help me, help me, help me. My heart, feels like my heart's being shot through with an arrow. I don't know, like everything is carrot. Oh, I got health on my mind. I need to get healthy. Just everything. It's okay. Woosah. All right. It's working out for you, okay? So that's that. What do the angels want to say? 2 cards popped out. So first one, it says, spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So if you have any creative projects in mind right now, this is your moment. Live it. You've earned it. Celebrate it. Go out with your friends. Shout it to the rooftop. And live your best life. You have everything you need to get to the next level. Let's go. And this is a confirmation. You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So this is calling again for you to, rely upon your intuition at this time. For you to call upon the angels, your spiritual support team, ancestors, all that, to call upon them at this time because they're ready and they're willing and be more than happy to help you achieve your true heart's desires. Okay. And they're even helping out with your soulmate / twin flame journey. Okay. All right, guys, if you have enjoyed this is someone with the butterfly. Okay. Please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Love you so much. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is listed in the description box below. Okay, so the butterfly. Which one? Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to do the body spray next. So this is what we're doing next, okay? You darling, what do they want to say, honey? Give me just a moment. Excuse me, guys. I have been sneezing like crazy. Nose running. I mean, it is. This fall season ain't no joke, right? Okay. So, once again, the first role, this is going to be the ultimate message that the spirit universe / universe would like for you to learn during the period of Mercury retrograde. The second role here is going to focus in upon your past life connection with your partner or the person that you're thinking about. The third role is going to be what's going on present day. And this fourth role is going to be in regards to blockages, how to release it, let it go. And lastly, message from the angels. Okay. So what is your lesson? Whew. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, but it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Ow. And I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like this is not necessarily speaking to you as far as you making the effort, but to your partner or to the person that you're thinking about. Okay. That they need to do more to make the effort. So in other words, if you notice that every time you guys connect, you communicate, whatever the case may be, that you're the ones that's constantly making the gestures first. You're the one that's constantly reaching out. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Blase, blase. If that's been more on your part, your lesson is pull back and let them show you. Because you know that you're worth it. You know, I feel like you've been getting tired of you put most of the effort in. Let them show you that they have learned their lesson as far as them putting in more of an effort. That you are definitely worth it. And this love, this friendship, you know, it's going to take some time and it's going to take some effort, but not just on one person. You know, that's not how this thing works. You know, it's a connection. You constantly connecting with yourself. What you look like? You know? But yeah, so if you find that you've been the one that's been, you know, doing all of the comforting and drying up their tears and how can I help you? No. Look, Linda. I'm gonna need for you to get yourself together. Do what you gotta do. Wipe your own damn nose. Dry your own damn tears and pull it together. Okay? Still love you. But yeah, and it's okay. Now, just for a small percentage of you guys, yes, this is directed toward you that you need to put more of an effort into your connection. Okay. So, as far as a past life connection, interestingly enough, two cards popped out. So, first card, spouse. Second card, high priest or priestess. You know what this tells me? You guys are a power couple. You see it, you feel it, you know it. They may still be coming into the knowing of how powerful you guys are as a unit, but you've definitely been married a few times in past lives. You've definitely done spiritual work together a few times in your past lives. And you have actually, especially with the spiritual work, you've brought that over into current life. Both of you, for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine. You're the high priest or priestess, and they're, vice versa. They're the high priest or priestess. Take it however it resonates, okay? But yeah, I feel like you're more ready to move forward, to take that leap of faith and move to the altar. But they got some work to do in their spiritual journey. They need to trust more. Trust more in their high priestess or priest self. Okay, so what's going on presently? Ooh, fickle, fickle. One day you can get a hold of them, everything is going great. The next day, I think I need to fall back. And it's just been going back and forth like that. Like, nobody got time, where they're taking their time, dragging their feet with making a full term commitment, meaning cutting out any of disturbances, anything, distractions. Okay, I'm sorry, that was the word I was looking for. Any other distractions. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person, meaning it doesn't have to necessarily involve a third party situation, but just whatever the distraction may be, they are having a hard time breaking away from that distraction. And that's what's causing for them to be so fickle and going back and forth. Yeah, so I'm sorry, they're having a hard time breaking away from the distraction. It could be work. It could be that, they're I don't know, building a house, trying to get things situated with the house. Whatever, family. It could be their family, and their family, their family has a lot of drama going on. And every time you think everything is good, here come mama, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, and constantly calling upon them for their help or their advice, and that's interfering with the connection. Again, whatever it is, you know what it is, that's causing for you guys to go back and forth. And that's why they haven't been putting in much of an effort, because they got so much going on. They need to dial it back like 10 notches. Okay? Dial it back so that, they can be more focused in upon you guys. Okay? How to release this. What do you need to do to get through this time? Okay? Acknowledging my desires. Very simple. Acknowledge what you want. Speak what you want out into existence. Speak what you want to them clearly. And so the affirmation that goes along with this: today I will release the belief that my needs are never met. I will acknowledge my desires, then turn them over to my higher power. My wants and needs are not an accident. God created them when He created me. So in other words, stop ignoring yourself and what truly matters to you. One of your needs is you need for them to put in more work and to show you that they care more than what they say. Because they may tell you they care all the time, but you're like, okay, talk is cheap. And honey, hold your head up high. You know what? That's so funny. I was gonna say. Okay, no, this is not the one with the butterfly. All right, I was gonna say this is interesting that the butterfly is on here and we have the butterfly fragrance to go along with it, but that's not true. Um, okay, we just did the butterfly. All right. Anyway, guys. So yeah, acknowledge what you need, not only today but every day. For as long as you live, acknowledge what it is that you need. You come first. And that's saying it in a selfish way. Yeah, you know, it's okay for you to be selfish in the aspect of taking care of me first or taking care of yourself first. Yeah, that's okay. Not saying, ignore everybody else, but if you're not okay, then everybody else around you won't be okay. And right now, this person not making the effort like they know they should be has taken a lot out of you. So you feel like you've lost so much of yourself within this person. Some of you guys may feel that way. Okay. All right. So, ooh, confirmation now. Message from the angels / universe. All right. Spirit says, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Who are you talking to, Felicia? Bye. I don't have to sit around and wait on you. In other words, you don't have to sit around and wait on them. Okay. Do what you need to do for you. Oh, that's so interesting. These colors, the colors and the fragrance and the message from the angels almost match. Isn't that interesting? And then I'm sorry, the flower. The flower almost matches as well. Okay. But yeah, just stand your ground and set boundaries, okay? Because you are more than worth it, and they know it. They need to put in some work. All right. So that's that, darling. Need to put in some work for you. Okay. Lastly, we have the flowers. The fragrance of the flowers. Okay. So what is your love lesson? I am very curious. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So again, the love lesson to be learned during Mercury Retrograde. That's on the first row. Your past life connection on the second row. Third row, what's going on in present day. Fourth row, how to release and let go. Okay, some things that you can focus upon and release and let go. And the the fifth row over here, this is going to be messages from the angels. Okay. Your love lesson very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, Spirit is really wanting for you to, oh my gosh. Okay. As I was about to say something, I just felt my heart sort of like sink into my stomach. This has been very hard for you. This connection has been very, very challenging for you. But Spirit wants you to know to trust throughout this time. Okay. So, in other words, make up your mind and set your intentions. Okay. Mm. I just want to cry. Because of what you've been through with this person, you go back and forth. For some of you guys, you may go back and forth of whether you actually want to be with them going forward. I want to be with you, but no, I remember what's happened in the past. And so I don't want to do it anymore. So I want to move on to someone else. And then something may happen and you find yourself thinking about them constantly and it draws you back to them. So when you try to move forward, for some of y'all, when you try to move forward, you find that no one else compares. And so your lesson is to do what is best for you. Do what you feel in your heart. Make that decision and trust in whatever decision you've made because only you know what's best for you. Wow. Oh my God. Some of you just really want to let go. I've had enough. But it's like, I remember those tender moments. Make a decision during this time, in other words. Okay? Make a decision. All right. The second row, past life connection, Egypt. So that's why it's so hard for you to make a decision when it comes to this person because you have been together off and on for thousands of years. Thousands. Excuse me. So just like, let's say, people that have been together for like 2 or 3 years, right? And it's hard for them to get their ex out of their system after 2 or 3 years. You think it's going to be that easy for you to get this person out of your system and you've been together for thousands of years? No. Mm-mm. It doesn't work like that. Sorry. Mm. This person is always going to be in your heart. Always. And I feel like they're always going to be in your life in some capacity as well. Um, Even if you decide that they're not best for you right now or in this life, right? I feel like you're always going to be in each other's lives, like, even if it's just on a friendship level. It could be for some of you guys on a business level. They have taught you so many lessons in a short amount of time. So what I'm feeling like is that this person has taught you the lessons that were learned in a short amount of time in a previous life cycle. They're just bringing you back to your recollection. I always have a hard time. I always have a hard time saying that word, but they're just bringing back to your memory of lessons learned in previous life cycles, and that's part of what has been so challenging for you in this life cycle, and why it's you struggle in regards to making a decision, you know, as far as where you want to be. You want to be with them, you don't want to be with them. You want to. It's just, you go back and forth with that. And the funny part about it is they don't recognize the lessons that they're teaching you. It's making you more of a powerful individual. And they don't mean like, they really don't mean any harm by their actions. Like it's like ignorance is bliss. That's what I'm hearing. For some of them, they really don't mean any harm. Okay. But yeah, you've been together for a very long time. And that's probably why you're tired of their BS. Because you're like, listen, look, Linda, going back to Linda, I need for you to get it together. Okay. What's going on in present life cycle? We have Black Cat, good luck. Blessed. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. So right now, for you, to whoever is watching this, um, everything you touch right about now is about to turn into gold. That's the mind frame that you're in right now, like almost in beast mode. I don't have time to play around. Um, you think of terms in magic. You know, I've got this. So you're very focused right about now. You're focusing on manifesting your true heart's desires. Okay, so keep going about focusing on manifesting, and then for them, they're just trying to play catch up. Mm, okay, for some of you guys, there's somebody that they need to let go with your partner or the person that you're thinking about. There's somebody they actually literally need to let go and cut out their life. Okay. But yeah, this whole connection between you guys, it is magical. You see how the streets are paved with gold? This is a toughie. You guys, ooh, you guys have chose the flower fragrance or the fragrance of the flower. Yeah, just do a lot of meditating and get grounded, okay, to help you make this decision. But there's definitely a lot of love there. It's a lot of tenderness. It's a lot of tenderness. There's a lot of playfulness here. They bring out the best in you, even though the way they go about bringing out the best in you hurts you. Okay, so how to get through this? Trusting in life. Wow. Okay. So, says, trust that the events occurring in my life are not random. My experiences aren't mistakes. And the universe, my higher power, and life are not picking on me. I'm going through exactly what I need to go through to learn something valuable, something that will prepare me for the joy and love I am seeking. Woo! Honey, that took a lot out of me just to read this card. Okay? So, in other words, you guys, some of you guys may be feeling a lot of heaviness behind this connection. Okay? And going back to them teaching you so much through a short amount of time. They're teaching you the lessons that were learned in previous life cycles. It's sort of like a refresher course, right? And the the way the lessons are being learned, it's not cute. Okay, it's a lot of heartfelt stuff, right? And sometimes you may even feel like I'm taking this shit personal because you should know better than to do. No, they're a master teacher, just don't even know it. But it's all for your good, to help empower you, get you to that next level, trusting more in not only in life, but your higher self, your spiritual support team, spirit, universe, all that, right? Just to trust, period. Because all is working together for your good. Everything that happens is truly a blessing. Okay. So you have two messages from the angels. First one, it says teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Yeah. Confirmation. You're going through some serious life lessons right now, past life lessons. Okay? As you go through them, you may even want to write these lessons down, journal about it, right? Hell, some of you guys may even be writing a book about the things that you experience, not just with your soulmate / twin flame, but just in life, because those life lessons, those events have helped get you to the point where you are today, right? Made you a better person. Speak on it. And then, funny, because the second card is Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So, yeah. It's okay. It is quite okay. You are a gift to your partner. They know how much of a gift you are. And that's partly why you feel so much of a heart tug, right? Or a tug on your heart. Because as much as they may not, for some of them, they may not understand the connection, they know that you are a very significant person in their life. And maybe still trying to place the connection, like how deep it runs, right? But you're guided. You're divinely guided. You have help. Trust. You see the angel standing over her? Let me see it right there. Trust. Okay. Put all of your knowledge and your wisdom, all of your beauty, because everything about you is truly beautiful. Put it all to work. Okay. Put it in a big old bowl, mix it together, and use it to help empower others. All right. So it's all good, guys. Okay. So this was a general reading. Please take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. And again, thank you for all of your likes, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate all of you guys hitting the thumbs up button for me. And please leave a comment below. I love interacting with all of you guys. Again, my contact information is listed below. I will place the information as far as the decks used and the links for the songs that Spirit has that's placed in our mind and our hearts. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Until we meet again, enjoy.